Yo guys, tonight is possibly one of the coldest nights ever. It's currently 33 degrees now. Normally, I don't like wearing my earmuffs, but it's too damn cold to not wear it. Got my earmuffs on, my hat backwards, got my flip-flop, long socks, and gloves. Just like last Thursday, it's just Catzz blocks and Bun. Bun, you want to say hi to the people?
Hi.
Bun's sitting inside the car where it's nice and warm, and I will prepare myself to start skating.
Guys, comment down below your favorite season.
Comment down below on your favorite season. I'm getting ready to put my blades on. K2 Trio LT 100s. I had talked about these skates last week, and so this is a week later. And just for the record, I'm here at a brand new parking lot I've never been to before. I just put on my K2 Trio 100s. Right off the bat, I noticed there are a lot of cracks. This is one of the parking lots that has the most cracks I've ever seen. Look, I haven't even skated that far. Check out the amount of cracks. This is gonna be crazy and challenging for me. I mean, the only good thing about skating in this area is really the light. There's a lot more lights compared to most parking lots. Oh my goodness, check out these cracks. I've been practicing my stops. What the hell is this? Alright, this looks like a pile of salt. I guess just in case of a snow later. So the secret to stopping on the 100s is to spread your legs further. See what I'm doing? I have to tilt my legs and get lower a little bit more compared to my 80s to do a complete stop. There's still some cars going back and forth, so I have to be careful, be alert at all times. Wow, I felt like the place I was at last week was easier to skate. This parking lot has way too many cracks. What makes it tricky is the fact that the ground is still wet, so it's really hard to get traction on my wheels. That was a bit scary. Thank God for the 100s. The 100s handle it like a champ. Alright, let me start slowing down here. And do a U-turn. I've also learned to do a U-turn and sharp turns earlier this Tuesday. Man, these cracks don't end. It looks like the whole parking lot here towards the left side is filled with cracks. I mean, lots of cracks. Holy shit. Now, I've noticed when I wear my earmuffs with my hat backwards, it pushes my earmuff down. So that really gave me no choice but to wear my hat forward. I need to wear it the right way, and that way my earmuff stays in place. Yeah, it's definitely one of the coldest nights ever. I'm a little bit warm up, but overall, it's cold. All right, downhill, going downhill. Keep my knees lower. All right, it's not too bad. Ooh, oh yeah, I feel the cracks. Ooh, I ran over salt. Alright, let me start slowing down. What the hell was that? Okay, I just slow down. I see a car in front of me, so I'm not sure if he's gonna make a left or a right. It could be a she, I'm not really sure. Alright, start turning. Coast is clear. Woo! Ooh. I feel like my legs are fully rested because on Tuesday night was the last time I skated, and then yesterday it was bench press night for me. Worked on my chest, and now Thursday back to cardio night. I don't know, I feel like this parking lot had some nice scenery, but the surface itself is not smooth compared to where I was at last week. So overall, it's not as fun. Okay, it's going uphill. I see a car turning in. I'm not sure if he's coming this way or not. Notice when I go uphill, I squat down lower. Whew. All right. Going downhill should be easier. I've learned to slow down by tilting my foot a little bit. This will slow down the speed and alternate both of them. In case if I'm going too far to the left, I'll tilt it towards the right again. This will help me slow down. And if I really want to stop, I have to spread my leg out like this. Right, there we go. Woo! Okay. Not only is it going uphill this way, but towards my right side here, it slopes down, and then toward here it slopes down too. So all around this parking lot is not even. It's not recommended for beginners. Being on trails, going down the sun downhill really helped me out a lot. Oh man, this is great. After owning these rollerblades, it helps me get back in shape. Normally Thursday night, that's when I do my cardio workout. You know, as opposed to me going outside and jog around, I switched up my workout routine from jogging and now to mostly roller skating. Sometimes I also jog in my backyard by myself, but overall, I would prefer to skate either solo or skate with my family. The past couple of weeks been super cold, you know, and also my wife had gotten into an accident. She dislocated her shoulder. I'll probably post a separate video next time, but long story short is one night we were out roller skating and my wife fell down. She fell down pretty hard. She screamed my name so loud and I thought, what the hell was going on? You know, because there's no one around us besides me, handicapped mama, not Dowdy, and Bun. She screamed my name. I skated over there and she was not responding. I looked at her, you know, I gave her a couple of minutes. She finally woke up. But after when she woke up, her responses were not normal. It was more like she was kind of talking, but I couldn't understand what she was saying. And she had some sort of hand movement, but it looks more like she was twitching her hand. And I realized she was probably knocked out. You know, sometimes when fighters are knocked out, I watch a lot of MMA and boxing. Not every guy fall down to the canvas with a clean knockout. In some cases, guys dance around or have like a really unexpected reaction before they actually hit the canvas. And that's kind of what happened to my wife when she fell down. And then, you know, next thing you know, we went to the ER. A couple of hours later, a few $100 later as well, she's back. They placed her socket back into her shoulder, but her right shoulder is not back to normal yet. She's not able to lift heavy objects or move her shoulder beyond a certain point. You know, right now, I'm still kind of assisting her with certain tasks. She is going through physical therapy, so that is giving her more movement in her right arm, her right shoulder. But you know, it seems like overall she is making progress, and they recommend her to continue seeking physical therapy. So it's unlikely she will need surgery. You know, that is one of the danger of roller skating or inline skating. And you know, with handicapped mama, if she fell with her two hands on the ground, or even hitting her hip, I don't think it would have hurt as much. Instead, she was trying to hold onto the fence, and I guess she somehow miscalculated holding to the fence. She fell down with most of her body weight on her right shoulder, and that's where she dislocated her right shoulder. And some of you guys probably don't know, whenever I'm skating, no one's holding the camera. I'm not filming myself through a drone. There's no AI tracking. The only thing that's filming me is me holding a selfie stick. It's just kind of hard to see because I'm using Insta360. There's a built-in AI technology that makes the selfie stick invisible. So it looks like I'm not holding a selfie stick, but in reality, I am holding like this 1 pound, maybe close to half a pound weight. So I'm actually skating, talking, and holding a selfie stick at the same time. And I mentioned this on my previous video. It's not easy at first, but now it's something that I'm used to, you know. At work, I'm actually used to sharing my screen, talking, you know, troubleshooting. I figure, you know what, that's not that much different from inline skating, talking, while holding a selfie stick. Okay, need to slow down here. Nice. It was not a complete stop. I was able to execute 2 sharp turns to do a stop, or at least slow down. Similarly, if I can't stop, I'll learn to switch my legs and just kind of twist my body a little bit more till I stop. You know, that's one way of stopping without doing a full sudden stop. I know I've seen a lot of people on YouTube, they're able to execute the quick stop. The only thing with that is if you miscalculate it, you could potentially bust your ass. So I would prefer to do 2 stops execution as opposed to 1. Just twist my body back and forth a couple of times, and eventually you will slow down and stop completely. Woo! Slowing down, then down lower. Woo! Wow. That was probably equivalent to skiing, going downhill like that. Sometimes it's tough. From far away, it doesn't look like it's that steep. But once you're actually towards that area and skating down, you end up picking a lot more momentum than what you would initially think. I've also noticed a lot of people on YouTube that records roller skating and inline skating. Most of them do voiceover. You know, I would say I'm one of the few people here that actually don't do voiceover. I would rather just talk and skate. The only problem with that is sometimes when you're skating, you run out of breath. It makes it difficult for you to breathe and talk at the same time. I felt like doing voiceover will like give a better presentation or delivery, whereas talking in real time while skating, maybe it's not as good, but it feels more natural and real to me because you're simply not reading off a script. You know, it's just whatever comes to mind, I'll say it out loud. In some cases, maybe the words doesn't come out clear, and so, you know, that's probably one of the drawbacks of just recording live as opposed to doing voiceover. Man, I'm loving these 100s. Man. Yeah, next time I'll find another parking lot or shopping area that has more lights with less cracks. This area has too many cracks. I mean, having 1 or 2 cracks is not an issue. The fact that almost the whole parking lot has the stretch of cracks here, it's just not as enjoyable, you know, compared to like a smoother asphalt or smooth concrete. I purchased this water bottle from Amazon, insulated. It's about 10 ounces, similar to the size of the Fiji water bottle. And you know, this is great. This also fits in my sling bag. Sometimes I would put it inside, but you know, the more weights that I carry, the more difficult or the faster I would get exhausted. If possible, I would place my sling bag and my water bottle down, because this guy adds some weight to it. Especially my car keys, I like to place it inside the car or somewhere else that's not in my pocket. And also, if I fall down, it wouldn't hurt as much, right? Because potentially, any sharp objects can pierce my body as well. So right now I'm actually skating without any accessories on my body besides my gloves and my hat. Everything feels so much more clear when I took off my earmuffs. For some reason I'm able to skate better as well. I'm not sure if the earmuffs had much weight to it or not, or maybe I just took a rest. I feel like I'm able to stop and turn a lot better than earlier. I'm gonna bend my body lower too now while falling down. Woo, okay. I feel the wind factor in my ears. Oh, that's probably why I had on my earmuffs. When you're walking, it's not bad, but when you're going at a fast speed, yeah, I felt that in my ear right. Yeah, it feels cold going fast. Stopping is not a problem. Even walking is probably not bad. Oh man. Okay, I may have to put my earmuffs on again. It's too cold. So I'm slowing down. I just checked the time with Bun. It's about 8:05 p.m. I will probably skate for a couple more minutes and I'll call it a night. Now, for those of you who are on the borderline of, contemplating between buying these skates or not, buy it. I would consider these as investment because first, you will get a good cardio workout. When you have a better cardio workout, you come up with better ways to make money, maybe climb up higher in your career path, or just figure out ways to make money through different revenue streams. And that's why I would call these investment. And also, if someone wants to create videos for their social media channel like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or whatever, that's another potential revenue stream, just by recording content based on hobbies that you enjoy or things that you've already been doing for a really long time. So yeah, bottom line, definitely get K2 Trios Light 100. It's worth every penny. Woo! Alright, this area is dangerous. Not only is it not flat, but cracks and a lump in the middle to a point it's not even skatable. I have to switch over towards this area. Alright, now it's easier to skate, minus the freaking cracks here. The middle is probably the safest, but there are cars coming in and out sometimes. So that's why I have to be alert and not listen to music. I mean, normally I would prefer listening to music when I'm skating or even working out, but not in a parking lot like this. All it takes is one incident to end your life. So I'd rather be at full alert at all time. And also not skate as fast, but go at a speed where I'm comfortable. Yeah, there's still a lot more cars parked here. There's a lot at Raymore Flanagan's, and I'm not sure what's over there. Something tells me it's like not fast food, maybe some restaurants over there. The area where I'm at, I think this is called Jenkintown. It's a little bit outside of Philly. This is one of the nicer areas. Less homicide cases, robberies. I mean, this area is probably the smoothest, well lit. It's close towards a stop sign here. That's where cars can stop and go. But I parked my car towards that way. Whew. That's a good workout. I had no idea. I've skated for over 1 hour now. When you skate and talking, it seems like it's just been the past 5 minutes. I didn't realize over 1 hour. Okay, getting a little tired. I might go out tomorrow with my rollerblades on. I'll see how it goes. Bun, what time is it? 8:16? Oh wow, okay. Yeah, Bun has school tomorrow, so I don't want to keep her in my car too long. I want to go back home, take a shower, and relax before she showers. Oh yeah, and also, we started watching this anime called Dragon Ball Super. It's one of the older anime that came out a long time ago. The original one was called Dragon Ball, and then they had Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, which wasn't that popular, and then Dragon Ball Super came out in 2016. I started watching Dragon Ball Super back in 2016, but I never got a chance to finish it. During that time, I was using Crunchyroll. That's where it had a lot of ads. Right now, we have Hulu. So I just started, I guess, continue where I left off, which is not really that far in. I'm on episode like 51 or something. It was so good that I got Not Dowly. She's also, I would say, out of all of us, Not Dowly's the one that loves anime. She knows a lot more anime than I do. I only know 1 or 2 handful of animes. Besides that, I don't really follow anime. Sometimes I'll follow comic books, but I haven't really got a chance to read comic books. I mean, most of my time has been spent just either working, making money, or inline skating now. That's my new hobby. Catzz Skates Family, I'll talk to you guys next week. Peace.